Hello everyone, today I would like to tell you about 10 conversations between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The man got the woman's attention because he was having trouble finding 44th Street and Main Street. The woman wanted to know what his main problem was. He said they run parallel and he wanted to know what exactly he was trying to find. The woman replied to the woman. The man replied to the woman. He was trying to find Sunshine Convention Center because he was running late for a presentation and his exhibition team was waiting for him right then. The woman's drastic, looking for Main Street and Highway 44, then going to the end of Main Street and it would intersect with Highway 44, heading north, and he would find the convention center on his right. By the way, his rear left tire was getting flat. He would put some air into it. Number 2. The man said that he would like to open a bank account with the woman's branch. The woman agreed with him. She said, first he needed to fill out that application. Then she would need 2 forms of identification, one providing his date of birth and the other with a photo. A birth certificate and driver's license would be preferable. Lastly, she needed a government document providing his current address, and she wanted to know if he would like to apply for joint account or that was account solely for him. The man replied to her, a joint account please. He wanted to know if he needed his wife's documents as well, because she was not there with him right then. But he thought he had some of her ID. The woman commented if he had his marriage certificate with him, they could get all the paperwork on her behalf. However, later on when she had time, she should drop by their branch with one piece of photo identification, because she had to do was sign the application. Number 3. The man said that he had worked very hard for midwife over past 3 years and he had received numerous recommendations from his supervisor, and he had shown leadership and gained respect from his co-workers. So he wanted to ask for a 35% raise. The woman replied to him she did appreciate his super work, and she saw a birth voucher for him with their company, so she was ready to give him a raise. However, she hadn't thought their budget could afford 35%. She wanted to know if there was any other ways they could satisfy him. The woman suggested 20% raise, longer vacation time, and a supervisor position. The woman agreed with the 20% and supervisor position. However, she disagreed with longer vacation time. She commented they should see how the scheduled work. Number 4. The man said that he worked. The man said hello to the woman. He needed to ship a very important parcel to Sydney, and it was imperative that it got there by Sunday, May 11 in the afternoon. The woman replied that she had 2 options. She could send it by express mail, and a delivery person could arrive it there by Sunday at 4 p.m. or he could have it covered and it would get there by Sunday at 8 a.m. The man thought his cover would be safer, and he wanted to know. He wanted the woman if there was any way he could verify exactly when the recipient got the package. The woman agreed with him. She said that she would give him a receipt and a tracking number, then he could check it online. Once the recipient received the package, they would sign for it. Once they signed for it, it would show up online on his tracking number. Number 6. The woman wanted the man when he got back from work. She was thinking of making dinner right then, but she didn't want it to get cold. The man replied he was not disagree with him. He was swamped with work right then, and he didn't know when he would be able to get it done. He could finish off at home and he could have dinner with her. However, he didn't thought that was a good idea. He suggested touring without him or going out for dinner with a friend. The woman commented if he would like, she could make something and bring it to work for him. She wanted to know if his security would let her in. The man suggested phoning him, and she arrived, and he would come down and notify security. Number 7. The man said hello to the woman. He was phoning from Seattle, Washington. He would like to make reservations for a 2-bedroom suite. His name was Tim Mai. The woman agreed with him. She provided airport pickup for him as well if he would like. She suggested telling them his arrival time, flight number, and airline. The man commented that would be great. He was flying on Air Embassy flight 565, and she would be marching down approximately 8 p.m. Toronto time the day after. He would be staying at his hotel for 3 days, and he would like to request the Seattle Herald newspaper while he was there. Also, he needed an 8:30 a.m. wake up from during his trip. The woman said that she would have those requests fulfilled, and his line would be expecting him at Pearson International Airport at 8 p.m. Number 8. The woman wanted to know when the man would be able to finish his work. Everyone was there and they were thinking about ordering. She wanted to know if they would wait for him or go ahead and order. The man replied he was with a slide right then. He didn't know how long the meeting will take, but for sure it shouldn't take longer than 20 minutes. Her guys should go ahead and order. If she could order him something as well, chicken or beef, no fish. The woman suggested taking a look at the menu. Julia and her were ordering the chicken. She thought Matt was ordering a steak. The steak looked pretty filling. Also, there was chicken pasta. She wanted to confirm he was hungry. The man replied to her he was not that hungry. He would join her and Julia and order chicken later. He would also give her a call once his meeting was over. He would need direction to the restaurant. Number 9. The woman said hello to the man and thanked him for calling the Pullman Realty Group. Introduced herself, the man replied that he was caving from management department. He was returning her call about the broken sink in his office. He could come by and visit the morning after if that was okay. The woman commanded. They couldn't wash anything then and it smelled awfully bad. She wanted to know there was any chance he could come that afternoon. The man agreed with her. Then he would try to rearrange her schedule to visit him in sometime that afternoon and he would call her again before he got there. Thanks for listening.